All right. Take 7.
I think this is the first time we ever matched.
There might have been one other video that we both had TLA stuff on.
I don't remember.
So it's freezing in here, so I got my foot protection on.
I'm gonna start wearing socks. Hot.
I got my Moneybergs on.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna wear big stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order one of his.
I'm
gonna order one of his rash guards.
My heat pump decided to turn on its own now after we're already in here and cold. But anyway, so we're gonna carry on with the smash or with the headquarters retention. We went over hips down retention. Now we're going to go into deeper shit where you're getting smash pass. So it's like a more exaggerated version of the hips down, basically. So all the defenses that we use to stop the hips down position are going to apply before we start the smash pass retention. We're not going to go all over again, but basically you have the pummeling the outside leg onto them, combining that with the loading and off balancing, and then shrimping and facing them in reverse de la Hiva before they get their knee down. Once they get their knee down, or maybe not necessarily once they get their knee down, but once they start turning your hips away, they're going to start possibly smashing your legs together. So that's what we're going to go over now. And we did a take on this already once. Hopefully I can remember to show the hooks a little bit better this time around. And there's a couple other details we missed last time that I'm hopefully going to get this time. So let's do, first let's have it facing the wall just to see the actual pass. So the actual pass is when Mike enters in here, he's going to be in like a squat. Yep. And now he's going to get this knee to the inside, where now he can drop his chest outside my knee. And now he's going to walk down and away. So his shin is going to slice over my shin bone here. Yeah, like this. Until now his leg, my legs are collapsed underneath between both of his legs. And now he's hugging this hip here so that I can't move. And now he's into the smash pass position here. All right. Let's just go back. So this pass is good because you're completely shutting down both my legs here, right? So come forward just to start. Yeah, and then now from here, he's gonna club the knee inside, get his chest to the back of my knee, or the side of my knee here. Yeah, and then now he's gonna slice his knees down, yeah, here, all right? This is the pass here. So right now, both of my legs are completely shut down, they're sandwiched together, and now Mike could either pass behind me if he's able to side control, or if he goes back. If he's able to open this knee and elbow space, maybe he gets like an underhook or a elbow grip and lifts my elbow. Not like that, like lift it up, like just like. And then if he can slide his knee around the corner here, boom, now he slides it around the corner here. Now he's in mount, and he's mounted me as well. So those are the two threats.
That was good.
Those are the two threats of this position, right? So we have to be able to deal with both. We're going to deal with the first one where he goes behind my back, and then second we'll deal with the pass to mount, and then third we'll go into dope mount, which is the one where they get the top knee through here.
Oh, okay.
We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
One second. Yeah, stretch. That feels good. All right, so when we're dealing with this position in the very beginning, just like we talked about before, I mean, if Mike is sitting this far back, I'm going to place my foot on him, push him away, and free my inside leg. So Mike first has to control my legs underneath of him before he can start pulling my knees away from his chest, right? So when we're here, Mike's got to come forward more first, because if you don't come forward more, you're not going to be able to trap my legs. Yeah, here. So my first line of defense, just come a little bit further. Yeah, there, just because it's a little bit bruised still.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So my first defense is don't let this mofo collapse this knee. If he gets this already sucks for me, all right? So my first defense is get my elbow inside my knee and then grab the top of his shoulder here. So now when Mike tries to collapse it down, like it's pretty hard, all right? And then from here, we're in the hips down position. I can start elbow escaping, freeing my knee, right? Shrimping and escaping like we did before. in the ideal world, right? All right. But one thing Mike can do, and one thing Mike should do when he's doing this pass, is instead of trying to go directly sideways, he's going to cup my knee with his hand, and now he's going to go back and away, where I'm not necessarily going to be able to use my elbow to stop my knee from getting collapsed. So instead, I'm going to keep my frame on the upper body here. So now when he collapses my knees together, your knee's still on the floor. Yeah, there you go. I'm still able to keep his head up. All right. Mike wants his head all the way down here where he can be close to his arm and trap my legs. Right. When I'm here, turn your neck that way so I'm not choking you. Yeah, there you go. When I'm here, now it's hard for Mike to bring his head down. And now I'll shrimp and I'll open my knee. So now if my knee is open, if Mike continues to try and pressure forwards, I'm going to be able to lift and I can get my bottom leg out or I can start sweeping him. All right?
That's uncomfortable. Though.
Yeah, it is.
That is.
Maybe move your mic on the other side just because my elbow is going to be on that side. Yeah. So the first line is don't let their head get close to our chest and keep our knee inside of our elbow inside of our knee. Got it? I know it's weird putting it on the opposite side.
It is.
So here he gets into the headquarters position. I'm stopping him from directly smashing my legs together, so he's going to pull it down and away. And I lift here, right? So now from here, I can try and free either one of my legs, right? So since I have his head up in the air, this arm is going to be weaker, so it's going to be harder for him to stop my shrimp, all right? Now I'm going to shrimp, and now that I've made all this space, if I can free my bottom leg, this is really good because now I'm in a reverse X guard, all right? Even if he continues, even if I let him bring his head down from here and smash, if he tries to circle behind me now, I have a hook on his hip where he's no longer going to be able to pass in that direction very easily. All right, just go back here. All right, if he tries to come forwards on me, right, I can use this hook as a reverse X guard now where I can lift and I can put him in the saddle position. So this is a good position for us to have. Let's just back up a little bit. Because of that, he can't pass behind us. If I keep this other knee at my chest, he can't pass to mount. Mm-hmm. And if his weight ever comes up and off, I can elevate him, right? So we're here. Here, the proper position. He goes down and away. I'm going to frame his head up. Yeah. You haven't really completed it yet. You're still like on my shin. Yeah, there you go. And now from here, I'm going to shrimp, where I'm going to try and free one of my legs. If either one works. If I free the top leg, there's no smash. If I free the bottom leg, there's no smash. All right? Throat good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right? So that's like maybe not necessarily best case scenario, but like early stage-ish, where he's smashing my legs, I'm able to free one of them. All right? If I can't immediately free one of them, so we're in this smash pass position, just go right into it, yeah. If we're here and I can't, let's turn so your butt's facing the camera. If I can't immediately free my legs, the next step is I need to make shallow hooks. So we're here and we're here. If I can't immediately free my legs, this leg here is going to hook over top like a grapevine. And this leg, just step it up for a second. I'm hooking his knee like this. But notice my feet are attached to his thighs. I'm not like this. If I'm like this, Mike's going to be able to pummel his leg and expose, just like pummel over top and pin it. Yeah, and now this is bad for me, right? So when I'm hooking shallow. So if he tries to pummel on top, he can't. All right? And if at any point he ever lifts to try and pummel on top, I'm going to bring my knee to my chest, shrimp the other way, and now I can get Mike in like a one-leg X guard. So we're shrimping in the opposite direction for this. All right? The other leg is grapevining over top. So if Mike tries to circle behind, right, he can't because I'm attached. If he tries to pummel with that leg,
this one?
Yeah. He can't because it's a shallow hook, right? So this is basically going to stall us until we can get out, right? So if at any time Mike is either driving forwards in a tripod, so he's going to lift his butt and bring his head down to smash this hook, I can use this to bring my knees to my chest, push his armpit away, and go to one leg X guard. So one thing they're going to do is they're going to tripod. So if he puts, come back there. If he is here, turn your head so I'm not choking you. Direct pressure here is hard to stop this frame, but if he lifts his butt really high in the air, your butt like really high, and then your head down. See what it does? He's pushing my elbow down to my side here. Now, so try and lift your butt as you do it though. Yeah, like this. Like now it's hard for me to keep that frame in here, right? But now his butt is in the air, so I can start pulling my knees to my chest.
Oh, that does release the pressure.
Yeah, because instead of going straight in,
yeah,
you're like doing this to my arm.
Yeah, releases it for
releases
sure.
it, but then it makes your hips lighter.
And then I'll go over.
Where now I can possibly free my legs or elevate them. All right? Okay. So at any time we're here, if I feel like I can't shrimp away, if Mike tries to pass my guard or if Mike frees up any pressure here, I'm going to bring this top knee to my chest, all right? Especially what happens too is when people know that if I pull this knee to my chest, see what happens here? I can pull my knee out and put my foot to the outside of his hip again, right? So we're here, I'm lifting, and I managed to pull this knee to my chest and outside. Now that I'm here, I'm in that reverse X, and there's no more passing behind me. And it's going to be hard for him to pass in front of me because I have my knee and elbow connected here, right? So what some people do is he'll really shut down this side. He'll like almost like circle to the side a little bit, bringing his body close to that hip, and you'll step this leg up. Yeah. Now from here, I'll plant, shrimp, and I'll go one leg X guard on this leg, all right? So he overcompensated on one side, which gave me an easier exit on the other side, all right? So one last time here. We're here. I'm lifting the head up. I'm going to try and pull my knee to my chest and put my foot to the outside here. Once it's outside here, there's pretty much no passing left, right? He shuts it down by going around the corner and stepping that post leg up. Here, even if I can scoot as well, or scoop, sorry, plant my foot, shrimp. I mean, he's falling down.
Well, that was all.
Then we can entangle that leg, all right? Where's my...
Oh, that's not right. Oh, I found
there it is.
There's this.
All right. So we're here. He has my leg smashed. My arm is underneath here. So I feel like I set my hooks in place like they're supposed to be, and I feel like, all right, there's no way I'm freeing my legs from here right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open my elbow and then get up to my elbow, all right? And then get up to my hand here, all right? My elbow is in between me and him on his collar here, all right? And I still have those hooks in place. So if Mike tries to drive me back to my back with his head in my shoulder, I can bring everything in and then elevate and put my foot on his hip. Because he's driving forwards into me, I'll just use that against him, right? Okay, so we're here like this, right? At any point, if Mike drives forward, like we talked about, we can elevate him. If he doesn't, I'm going to start trying to free one of my legs here. So if I butt scoot, now I can free that reverse X guard hook, right? Where now if Mike pressures forwards, I can start loading him onto that leg. I mean, you're not really pressuring forward right now. Yeah, there we go. Pressures forward. And now I have him in the saddle position. As I fucking use your knee in my nuts there.
Yeah, I know. You clipped me like a few times. I'm trying not to like overreact.
I like spiked your knee in my nuts there. All right. So with the reverse X, I elevated him and I went saddle instead of the X guard because of the reverse X position. All right. If we're in this reverse X, and he doesn't pressure forwards, or I just don't want to go for like a leg entanglement, I'll go down to my shoulder, go up, and I'll just untangle the position instead with an invert. All right, so we're here. This is the reverse X guard position. Just come up to your, here, where I'm Xing on the far leg at like the hip and the knee. All right, so when we're here, instead of trying to pull him over top, what I did is I'm here, and I'm blocking that cross face so he can't smash me, right? I go underneath, and now my butt goes up here. My foot's still on the outside, and now I just spin and untangle the position. All right? So far we have framing the head up to shrimp away and free one of our feet. If I can't do that, as he tries to pass, he's taking weight off of us, or if he tripods, his butt goes up in the air, we're going to shrimp the other way, basically going underneath of him more to leg entanglement. And then lastly, we can't do either one of those things. We're going to sit up where we try and free ourselves or load them back on you. All right. If they try and mount. So we're here. He smashes my legs together. And instead of trying to pass him behind me, he's going to try and pass in front of me. So the first thing he'll need is this elbow control or the knee. He needs to be able to beat one or the other or both, right? If he doesn't do either one of those and he just tries to step over here into mount, I mean, if you do it that way,
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
I'm going underneath, right? If he just slides his knee in a circle around here, I'm able to keep my knee to my chest here, elbow escape, and free my knees again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to be able to mount unless he gets inside this knee and elbow space, either by pulling my elbow away or by pulling my knee away. So the first one he'll do is he'll grab my elbow here underneath. Yep. Where now I'm going to use this arm to push his arm away and come back to the inside. Where now I have the bicep control, where now he has to try and win again, right? Here, and he's just constantly trying to get inside the elbow so that he can lift it and bring his knee inside. Yeah, so go back. So if he can't win that, the next battle he's going to do, instead of trying to control the elbow, is he's going to try and pull the knee away from the chest and then slide in, right? If this happens, you can fill that. If this happens, yeah, and he gets here, I mean, you're not necessarily going to have your head to that side. Yeah, here, I'm going to keep the elbow up, get up to my elbow, and I'm going to butt scoot away to get my knee back out. All right? Because he wasn't controlling my elbow, and he wasn't heavy on my upper body, I was going to sit up and get away, right? Whereas before, when he was fighting for the elbow control, I can't just sit up yet because he's controlling that arm, right? Another thing I can do is if he gets an underhook on this arm, underhook, now I'll have to pummel my arm back to the inside, right? Where now when he tries to control it again, it's just like a constant battle here, right? Until I can do one of my escapes, right? So we're here. Yeah, keep going, keep going. He's trying to mount. Here, shrimp, and now my top knee comes out. Now there's no smash pass. All right, again. He's fighting for that mount position. Here, shrimp, this time my bottom knee came out. Right? And then I can start escaping. So we're going to use either like an elbow escape in combination with not letting them control the elbow, or we're going to use a sit up and butt scoot if they're like trying to pull the knee away. Do you think we should do, let's do dope mount in a separate video. So the next video we'll do, if Mike's laying down on his back, is when they realize they can't pass with the normal smash pass here. When they realize they can't do the normal one, if Mike frees this top knee, one thing they might go for is they'll step this leg out and now get this knee through. And now we've like really turned the legs away and we're in this what's called dope mount position. All right. That's what we're going to go over in the next video.